More than 70% of young adults with colorectal cancer are diagnosed at advanced stages. This is mostly because screening is not usually available for young adults.
So the members of Love Your Buns are here with us this morning to give us some more information and talk about an upcoming event, Battle of the Buns. Love that name. So we're going to welcome Sarah, Natalie, and Jared. All three of you, thanks so much for being here. Let's start with the Love Your Buns. Is it like a campaign, or what is it exactly?
Yeah, so Love Your Buns is a nonprofit organization. We started back in August of last year. It's a rectal cancer awareness and advocacy group, just helping to get the word out, fight the stigma against rectal cancer, and help people kind of realize that it's more prevalent than folks realize, and it will more than double in prevalence in the next 10 years. It's on the rise in young adults. So our mission is to just kind of get the word out about that and empower, patients to get the best treatment they can and have a higher quality of life.
It definitely grabs your attention. And I know, Sarah, you are going through your journey right now. Can you tell us your story?
Yeah, so a little about me. I'm a Fargo native. I have 3 wonderful children with my husband, Jared. I grew up in Fargo, went to Fargo South, have worked here. And it wasn't until age 33, so 3 years ago, that I found out I had stage 3 rectal cancer. And with that, shocking as it is, I was able to go immediately into radiation and chemotherapy, the standard treatment that you have here. And for about a good year, we thought I was over it. And then it was in summer of 2018 that it metastasized to the liver. And we were fortunate enough to go out to New York and get surgery to remove the tumor. And at that point, we decided that this was not an issue that I should just keep quiet anymore. It's definitely emotional, and like we said before, there's a stigma kind of behind it. And we wanted to remove that stigma, so the best way that I knew how was to get in front of it and get out to social media and share my story, just so no one else has to go through this. Definitely, there's symptoms that you can watch out for, and you can be your own advocate and go into the doctor. There's no screening for someone my age, so you really do have to be your own advocate. And so it's going into the doctor and figuring out what's going on so that you can get the help and hopefully get this caught at an early stage.
Well, right, 33, that's young.
Yeah.
So young. So
really.
Could you talk a little bit about maybe your symptoms or the symptoms that people should be aware of? Because it's not on the radar for people.
It's not, and it is something that's, it's a private thing, talking about intestinal issues. So some of that experience was bloating, cramping, blockages, thinning of the stool, changes in bowel habits, and then towards the end was bleeding. And that's usually a sign that you're probably in an advanced stage when you find the bleeding.
And so you said, hey, I'm here as a friend and support. I'm assuming that it's been quite a ride for you as well, right?
Yeah, I met Sarah through work, but we work very closely together now over the last 2 years. So, I got kind of pulled into this because I'm not shy, so I'm pushing us to, get out there, spread the word, make people aware of what's going on.
Well, cancer impacts so many people. I mean, do you have other family and friends that have impacted by it as well?
I do, actually. My grandma she had melanoma, but the primary site was actually rectal, and she passed away from that. So I did have that connection with the cancer there, and I do think it's really important for young people to be aware of this, because I think most people are kind of ashamed when they're experiencing the symptoms and you don't want to talk about it. So I'm kind of Sarah's cheerleader, I guess, and everything, and so yeah, that's how I got pulled in.
That's important. Everyone needs a cheerleader in something like this. Can we talk a little bit about then Battle of the Buns? What is this, and how did you come up with the idea?
Well, Battle of the Buns is our kickoff fundraiser. Since we're a brand new nonprofit, we need funds to get going. So we thought Battle of the Buns, kind of continuing to play on the words, would be a fun way to get attention. So we're going to have a silent auction, Battle of the Bands. We have 11 different artists who are going to be in. We have over 150 silent auction items, I think we're at. We're also going to have a cookie decorating station, so it is a family-friendly event. Anyone can come out. We'll have snacks, light beverages available as well.
And we have a graphic up on our screen right now on your TV. It's from 5 to 9 this Saturday. Is that correct?
That's right.
Tomorrow?
Yep, kicking off right at 5 o'clock, so get there right at 5.
And so the money you raise, are you looking to raise awareness? What's your outcome with the money?
Yeah, so we have a number of things we want to do with the resources. We want to do oncologic physical therapy because a lot of patients go through struggles with side effects long term, and so there's a lot we want to do with that. And there's also support groups we want to be able to fund and have resources around that. So it'll go right to our programming long term for Live Your Buns.
So, of course, this is going on tomorrow. Any one thing that you would tell people who are maybe thinking they may have some symptoms or have a family history as far as screening goes, maybe?
Yeah, so for sure, get into your primary care physician right away. In a lot of young patients' experience, you don't really get the answer you want right away. So I encourage you to go and get follow-up, testing done, and then I do want to be a resource for people too. So if you have any questions and you don't really want to go into your physician right away, definitely reach out to me at sarah@loveyourbuns.org, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Sarah@loveyourbuns.org?
Yes.
All right, that should be easy enough to remember. Well, thank you, and good luck tomorrow with the event.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, teaching kiddos safety skills they can use every day. Stick around.